हेलो माइक टेस्टिंग 1 2 3। कैसा हाल है भाई? सब लोग ठीक हैं? चलो फटाफट से देखते हैं मार्केट का एनालिसिस क्या होने वाला है, कैसे होने वाला है। इससे पहले बीटीसी की एक पोजीशन देख लेते हैं। अभी अभी मैंने स्क्वायर ऑफ करी समवट। मैंने पता नहीं क्या नशे में दाव है भगवान वाली, मैंने यहाँ पे एक बाई किया। ऑब्वियसली इसके पीछे का रीज़न डेली बाइंग में दिख रहा है पॉजिटिव, यहाँ से ट्रेंड पॉजिटिव है। ये रेजिस्टेंस एरिया में मैं सेल करने के लिए दिख रहा था, बट ड्यू टू सम इनसफिशियंट सेलिंग प्रेशर I was like, if this candle turns out to be a doji, I'm going to buy, and my target will be like a waiting period, and then boom. Okay, and usually the target should be around 62,600 to 500, something like 600. I expect that, but I had to get out near the, what you say, 1:2 target. So if we look into the matter of let's say this one, why am I saying this is going for the buying? Why was I interested into buying? Because if you look at the daily time frame, especially let's go for a weekly time frame, you can see there is a consolidation phase going on in the market scenario, and there is a high probability that we will going to be facing a buying side scenario. Why am I going to say this? That why are we going into the buy side scenario? If you look at this weekly, it just started. Maybe there are few more days here. Okay, I cannot see the end time there. I have to shift to another screen for myself. I can see there are still 4 days left. Okay, so if you see 4 days are left, there is a buying pressure, there is a hold pressure, there is a buying. Okay, there is this buying, there is this hold pressure. Again, now we are forcing this buying opportunity to the higher side. There is maximum opportunity that buyers will try to exceed the high previous high of the sellers. Okay, if you understand my point, there must be someone who says like, let's go beyond this point, so the buyers understand that in the upcoming time there will be a breakout soon on this level. So that's why I was interested in the short period. Let's go for a 4 hour, you can say. Recently I was also looking for a buying opportunity right there, so I just cleared my mind. I said if there is a 5 minute M pattern, I'm going to sell, but I just avoided that for prematurely. I was going to enter prematurely. I will tell you where I was going to enter around this candle, but I said I was interested into selling this one. Then I said let's wait, if this goes down we can see, but I was not interested because there was a buying pressure. If this will come down, maybe there is a chance it will go sideways. So the best opportunity was around if this place holds and the market pushes beyond. That's why I was interested into the buying, keeping as simple as possible. If we go into the hourly time frame, I understand the point that was a little bit, what you say, worrying was, look at these candles, these are all green candles. So I was like, maybe there will be a pause candle, and I expect another, maybe a rally or another pause candle here. That's all about Mr. what you say BTC. And let's go for the what you say PAXG, that is a gold. I was looking for a scalp. I was like, in the 15-minute time frame, I will not tell you why am I going to buy this, you can see that yourself. But you can say there was a good rally. I was looking like if there is a pause around this level, I can go for a scalp, like 1:1, and it came. But I was not looking at the gold because I was focusing too much on the, what you say, BTC. It's fine if you look at the 5-minute time frame. That's where I was going in for buying, right there, and I was expecting 1:1. So 1:1 was there. It was very simple. Why 1:1? It's like, go into the daily time frame. If you go into the daily time frame, you can see that the move is already off 150, let's say 150 points, and the value is 4500. So you can understand it's already 3%, beyond 3%. So that's why I was like, maybe the market will hold this high, then there is a breakout chance. But for now it's enough. Maybe the market will keep moving, but we can't expect much more than that. That is called greediness. I don't want to be greedy. That's why I booked 1:2 without any, what you say, hassle of trailing. Well, in my blood there is always, what you say, BTC. Let's talk about the BTC once more. What if I was usually trailing this? I would have trailed beyond this candle right there, and then when I was taken out, I would have still taken that. And the thing that I can improve is 65 600 should be my target area. Okay, so why 65 600? I will tell you. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. The highest point you can see there is 65. Okay, I'm so sorry, I went too much beyond left. You can see there. Okay, you can see there, right there, 65 600. Okay, there's a vibration sound, please ignore that. Let's go to the Nifty. What is Nifty 50 doing? As I can tell you pretty much about the Nifty in the daily time frame, I was unable to make analysis because I am too much stupid for that. But if you can see, this was the area where I said it is going to be giving a breakout. Okay, You can understand this was the pattern right there. It market gave the breakout, and inside this candle, there was a breakout failure. After that, the market continuously falls down, but there is a trend line coming on. Okay, so you can expect market will hold this level, then they will decide like it's going down or it's going again up. So that's fine, and it happens actually when the pattern is broken with a gap up. It usually happens, it sustains and then immediately it fails. Okay, trapping all the buyers there, and then these are these guys who are making the tail there, they are like trapped guys. Oh, come on guys, why are you guys calling? Come on, that's not good. I'm gonna start the Bluetooth off. You can just do. Okay, so let's see what's going on furthermore. If you look into the chart, there is a negative candle. My concentration is gone, please allow me a moment. Okay, so this candle seems very good, but there is a trend line. As I've told you, trend line is still a little bit far away. So what we'll do, we will shift to the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what is the market doing. According to the buyers, they are trying to hold the last level. There was a selling pressure continuously, market hold selling pressure. Now market is holding continuously, that's very good. If you can see, there is a kind of a range in the last hour. Okay, so if there is a flat opening, okay, if there is a flat opening, there is high probability this range might be continue, or this range low will be taken out around 24,000. Market can perform a bottom, and then rest of the day we can see a sideways to positive market according to the trend line. If it's continuously falling, we can trail it, but if it's not falling continuously, it's holding its price, there is a suspicious momentum there. You can see the trend line is kindly holding. What if there is a gap up? If there is a gap up, I will say that there was a good selling pressure, there was a range. Market will most likely try to get this low or around this gap and then try to become volatile. So I will try to avoid that, but I can look for gap. Okay, what if there is a gap down? There is a gap down, then you can say all these sellers, all these holders, they will try to be fluctuative. Most of them are if they have bought here, they will exit their positions, but at the same time seller will buy. So you have to give the market some space. You can look for a panic selling, so I will be looking into that matter, and then you can look for a reversal as these sellers will be out. So a scalp for a panic sell. Okay, a scalp for a panic sell, and a little bit 1:2 or something like that for what covering. Okay, short covering you can say, because there is a trend line support coming on. Now let's shift to the Nifty Bank. Nifty Bank is like dancing ching chong. Look at the Nifty Bank is not moving at all. That's why Nifty is also sustaining kind of a price on the support area. Nifty Bank is trying to hold itself continuously, participating in such a region. That is very good, because the market is continuously sustaining this. Maybe a momentum from here can can sustain the market, but in upcoming time, this region where the accumulation is going on, I bet this will be acting as a support. So I will be looking at this area to purchase any stocks or any Nifty Bank. Looking again at the 15-minute time frame, let me see weekly what is going on. Weekly, you can see consolidation phase. Why is that so? Because you can see in the you can see in the monthly chart, there was a selling pressure, buying pressure phase, so there is much chance of going sideways. And especially look at the Nifty chart, you will understand there is a sideways phase going on. Okay, there was a high, there was a low, and all this time the market is going sideways. So let's go to the 15-minute without wasting any time into the Nifty Bank. It's already 8 minute of recording, almost 9 minutes. So let's see what the heck is wrong with this guy. Okay, so if you look at this guy, this is completely like going up, going down, going up, going down. So that is a volatile market, you can say. So if there is a flat opening, I would prefer to avoid BN Bank Nifty, because it is not looking good. Okay, I would prefer Nifty 50. It's moving, Bank Nifty is not moving. Bank Nifty is bouncing back. That is a very good reason. If let's say Nifty somehow survives the trend line in the upcoming time, I am going to be interested for buying into the Bank Nifty. As you can see, there is a continuously buying pressure. So Nifty survives the trend line, Bank Nifty will most likely push upside, and then we can see a rally there. So you can say there will be a point where I will be interested into the buying. The price action will tell me, will tell you all. But look at this, there is a range going continuously. There is a high probability this is reacting to something like buying and selling continuously. So if there is a flat opening, I would prefer the market goes sideways or market stays like into this range, in this box for a while, and then when the 57,400 region breaks out, I'm gonna go for buy. When this region is showing selling sign, I'm going for sell. Option selling perfectly. Yes. Where should I sell? I don't think anything related to option selling, option buying, sell. Option buying, and then into that sell. PE buy. Okay. Option buying PE, I don't think that is a very good idea, but option selling sell is very good. But if there is a selling negative, that is fine, because if you see all these guys trying to hold this level, and when if it will go open gap down, the moment it turns down is the moment it can go for downside. So we can take a risk around there to sustain it. Market should not cross beyond 57,100 or something like that, with the gap down or something like that. Okay. If there is a flat opening, we can still look for range. If there is gap up, we will try to avoid it, because you can see like there is a range bound market, so I will try to suffocate it. That's it, nothing else, nothing more. Let's go for done once more, because we had some really good guys today. I forgot the names, but it's fine. Look at these guys. These will be participants for tomorrow. I don't know where is the another guy, but these are the participants. They are very good. Today we had what we had something like HCL Tech or something like that. HDFC Bank, I remember. Let's wait a moment. Where is it? Download. Yeah. Yes. No, it's not there. So I forgot where it is. Screenshots, maybe there it is. I don't understand where it is. Just give me a moment. Allow me a moment. Yes, there it is. You can see the stocks were, these guys performed very well. ITC very good. Kotak SDFC very good. So that's it. Nothing else. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Khuda Hafiz and good night.